Mhm.
I have got to ask you, because this is huge what you just said, and
Mhm.
most of my coaching clients, when we talk, they don't feel heard. So you
Mm.
mentioned that it happened to you.
Mhm.
How did you feel heard? What did you have to do? Because this is so typical of what I hear in the
Right.
workforce today.
Well, for me, I'm very outspoken, and I'm
Mhm.
very direct, as you can see, and I believe, Joyce, you're the same way.
Hey, how dare you? Just because I'm wearing red, and yes.
Joyce. No, so I definitely had to speak to my manager and pull her to the side. I'm not going to get into specifics, but I will
Mhm.
state that I told her, this is what I'm doing. To me, the clients that we're servicing, they're seeing a difference. Pretty much telling her all of the positive things that I brought to the organization to turn it around, and how my contributions has helped the organization. So I pretty much had to, even though I shouldn't have to do that because you should see it, I had to pretty much show her by telling her what I did.
Yes.
And she honestly didn't know all of what I did. And I'm saying, oh my goodness, you're my manager. You're watching me. You're coming in. You're making these assessments. You're watching all of us. You're saying what the employees are doing and what they're not doing, and yet you don't see one of your core employees changing your organization for the better. And not
Wow.
even that, it's reflecting on our clients. The clients are saying the positivity that's coming out of it, and they're happy. And essentially, when you're in customer service or retail, you want the customers and the clients to be happy.
So
Um,
you spoke your voice.
I did. I spoke
And
up.
did she listen to you?
She actually did. And
Whoa.
the reason, and I did not mention this one thing, but I held back on saying anything to her in the beginning, because I know again that I'm very direct and strong-minded, and not that I had a fear of losing my job, but I had a fear of retaliation.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to fear that. You really shouldn't.
Oh, I am so glad you brought that up, because that is, we all have our fears. It's a risk. And I know you know this, Leneshia, the
Hmm.
minute we open our mouth. So for you to take that risk, even though the fear of retaliation, even getting fired. I know we were talking about liabilities and
Right.
lawsuits. We could get into that, which we won't because I'm not an attorney. But hats off to you
Thank you.
for doing that. And listeners, speaking up is the most important thing,
It is.
because, like you said, your manager didn't even know what you do, but that happens all the time.
Mhm.